What's up, guys? We got a little bit of a different kind of game today. As many of you know, today is the day that Death Stranding 2 just dropped. And I played the first one. It was so complicated and so new and so original, just so different from what you're used to. And I'm like super intrigued by the second one. It looks like they've again advanced this game in incredible ways. So we're gonna jump right into it, guys. Let's get it. I'm gonna try to mute myself during cutscenes.
Me? I've always loved porters. Through freezing rain and biting wind, across rivers, mountains, and endless deserts. They come to deliver something priceless, a glimpse of a life I've never known. They're my window, my sole connection to the outside world. And I know they'll be back again, today.
Minus 61. Have I ever really loved someone? Do I deserve what I've got? Now the great system's turned into traps and the fear is switching sides. I own $1 million worth of stock, but I still won't sleep at night. What is it that I've become? Minus 61. Now the water level rises high in my cold paradise, where men sit in circles and talk numbers I never really liked. The way they think of life as some kind of gamble and watch the city drown. Where is it that I belong? minus 61. Now the wind cuts the leaves like a knife, and the sun's out of sight. I see the world they build to lose at the trial, what is left and what is right. I made the worst mistake one can make, pretending and playing blind. What is it I'm trying to find?
Okay, time to head home.
And just like that, we're in it. What's really interesting, dude, this is, for a little tuning in, this is the base PS5 on performance mode. Like, look at this. Absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. So let's get it. Your destination. Cool. Dude, it feels good to dive back into this world after all these years, dude. Such an original concept by the legend itself.
Shit.
Oh, so all I can do. Tap it. Very cool, very cool. Do start off with a fair amount of, with the base amount of cargo here. So supposedly that they incorporated the music into the actual terrain, like physically. Like, so apparently depending on the path that you take, or how much you stray from any given path, like this seems to be kind of just a straight shot here on the ridge, but like the music is supposed to change. Let's just test that out. That is absolutely wild. Let's see if we okay, so we go back to the main terrain. And the main theme
Let's head home before it can start.
Dude, just genius. Just genius. Alright, let's go down real quick. Potential quake? What? Hold on.
I feel that.
Okay, so measuring 4 on the sheet scale. Okay.
Oh shit. Okay, you're all right. Let's go home and get you fed.
Seems to be good. Seems to be okay. Now we're gonna keep going. Dude, I just can't believe how strong this is. Base PS5, literally base PS5 on ultra performance mode. part. We got a target on it. It's kind of like leading us the way we need to go. Here's that music shifting again. You can sprint. There's substance becomes got a ladder. Carry it on back. Okay, so press and hold. The weapons and tools menu. This menu is quickly switch between weapons and tools. Cool, cool, cool. So we got a couple different ladders actually. Climbing anchor, several ladders. Blood bag, strand, and main weapons. We got no weapons, no grenades right now, anyway. I feel like I've stayed kind of close in the past. Hold on. Get our bearings here. Actually, not that bad. Okay, we're gonna keep going. There's another ladder up here.
Great. Rain. Gotta move.
Go down the path. My stamina replenished. That's, I feel like it doesn't. As much as I can. I think actually using it. Wasn't there? Oh, there's a ladder right here. Okay, for those that don't know, kind of like a multiplayer concept in a sense, where like you can leave things in the environment during the path, like to your destination, and like it'll actually enter other people's games. Now, this is the intro, so I don't know if somebody actually left this here or if this was actually like put in the game.
Give me a break.
But we're gonna use it. And just in case someone did leave that, we're gonna leave it there for the players. Because that's actually rather helpful. Kind of puts us back in the right direction here. Blood bag here. Just put that on the way back. Like there are other ladders here. I feel like they probably, they got the same way, so they're probably stronger. So much environmental like effects in this game. Probably that's why I prefer it. Here, still kind of on that main path. Honestly, again, just absolutely stunning, guys. Running on a base PS5.
Almost there.
Alright, so check for terrain here. We got the water. Violet's banks. We're going to take out the ladder here. Yeah, see, look. There you can see right there, guys. It marks who left the actual ladder. I'll leave it there. Somebody else.
There, we made it.
To mute myself for cutscenes, guys.
Not bad, little porter. Not bad at all. Okay, Lou. Time for some nom-noms. Come on, open up. There you go.
Raindrops falling on my head, but that doesn't mean my eyes will soon be turned. Cause I'm never gonna stop the rain by complaining, because I'm free. Nothing's worrying me.
Who's there? Who are you? Fragile?
Were you cooking?
What are you doing here?
Because I'm free.
I've been looking for you.
Nothing's worrying me.
Wow. Lou's growing up fast. You two look good. Like a happy family. Here's a gift. The finest Carol printed diapers.
Thank God. How'd you track us down?
Your neighbor got hooked up to the Carol network. Service now extends to the whole region. I let myself in with this. You can use Carol printers now, too.
Guess it's time we thought about moving. Maybe further south. You know, I'm surprised you used the front door for once.
My jumping days are behind me. Overdoing it left me with some kind of syndrome. They call it jump shock.
You care for a drink?
Thank you, but no. I should get straight to the point.
Business, huh? I mean, for a moment there I thought maybe you wanted to catch up.
I have a job for you. Take it, and that whole mess over how you left Bridges will be wiped from the record. You won't have to live in hiding anymore.
What about Lou?
That's a little more complicated. We're talking about a Bridges asset. You'll have to work it out. Sam, you brought America together. Helped it be reborn as the UCA. But I'm afraid the Death Stranding is far from over. Humanity is still in danger. Still on the brink of extinction. Don't act like you don't see it. A lot of things changed after you went off on your own. Especially within the UCA. Bridges no longer oversees the distribution network. They withdrew once things were up and running. So your friends and co-workers all went their separate ways. And that's not all. Die Hard Man is not the president of the UCA anymore. In case you're wondering who's handling distribution now, A Pass 4000 has revolutionized the whole process. It utilizes the Carol network to manage and carry out deliveries. Within network coverage, there's no need to rely on human porters anymore. And no need for Fragile Express, of course. So after I closed up shop, I went and started a new group. One that handles work in regions outside the UCA. We decided to call ourselves Drawbridge. And we still require the services of human porters that can work outside the network. Preferably ones with dooms who can sense BTs. Sam, I'm asking you to go to Mexico. To extend the Carol network to the south. Just like you did when you went out west.
You're asking, or is this coming from the UCA?
Both. The UCA came to Drawbridge, and now I'm coming to you. So, what do you say?
Seriously, why me?
There are several reasons I thought of you for this job. Deadman, for one. He's currently working at a lab in southern Mexico. I don't know the details, but the research they're conducting there is important. Very important. And there are certain things he'd like to tell you in person. Chiralium contamination is severe. Some areas have it worse than anything you experienced back in the UCA. The timefall storms are growing more intense as well. And, as you can imagine, everything in their path is subject to temporal acceleration. Objects and structures degrade rapidly, while animals and humans grow old and frail in the blink of an eye. Timefall often precedes the appearance of BTs there too. So you should do everything you can to stay out of it as much as possible. There are many other dangers, though. The rivers can flood in an instant, and earthquakes happen daily.
Yeah, all right.
So you'll do it?
Uh-huh. What about Lou, though? It's not like I can take my kid with me. If I do this, can you hold the fort for me while I'm gone? Play babysitter?
We're inside the network. There's a child care app I can use. It'll be fine. The lab is only a few days away. I promise he'll be back before you know it. Link up the region as you head south, and come home safe. We'll be waiting.
All right.
Go on. Slide on your thumb.
Like a ring?
Try sticking your thumb out, like you're giving me a like. Access your ring terminal to view the map. From here you can check order details, as well as the cargo for delivery. Now then, let's review the mission that you'll be undertaking on behalf of Drawbridge. Your destination is a research lab in southern Mexico. When you arrive, you'll need to use the Cupid to connect it to the chiral network. Chiral communication utilizes the beach, where time barely passes. Using the Cupid in conjunction with a delivery terminal will allow us to initiate a zero-time massive data transmission. But because of the distance, it's not feasible to head straight to the lab to establish a connection. You'll need to use the way stations to extend network coverage until you're close enough to get the level line. Your first stop is C1, Ciudad Nuda del Norte. Bring them a delivery and welcome them into the network. Improper corpse disposal remains a serious problem in Mexico. With every additional corpse that spawns a BT, the risk of a void out grows even higher. C1 in particular is struggling to handle this issue. But once they're online, we can give them the technology they need to address the situation. Why don't you take a look at the cargo you're carrying by opening the menu? You can access useful information about your deliveries via your ring terminal. To review the cargo currently in your possession, select Cargo. This is the cargo you'll need to deliver. Be sure to get it to its destination in one piece. It's an excellent idea to place the most important cargo in your backpack. We've given you some additional equipment. It can be carried in pouches or in special hooks, just like cargo. All these weapons can be used to incapacitate humans without killing them. so there is no need to worry about causing a void out. Be sure to weigh your various options as you load up. Return to the menu when everything looks good to go. Finally, before heading out, make sure to plot your delivery route. Return to the map.
We got skill trees now. Hold on. Also, that whole cutscene there, that was actually a very interesting way that they like did a recap of the last game and also kind of introduced the concepts for any new players or anyone that just needs a recap. It was actually kind of cool. So we got terrain traversal. Nice. Carrying capacity. Knockout resistance. Lung capacity. Interesting. Combat skill trees as well. Looks like there's several to unlock. Let's go back to the map here.
See your destination? There's a river you'll need to cross to get there. There are bandits in the area too. Armed groups that have attacked borders in the past. Think about what route you might take from your current location.
Commencing route creation.
You're getting kind of an idea of like how to plot your path here. That's a deep river, so you probably would want to cross over early. Let's try. Path there.
When you plot a route on the map, you'll see what hazards you may run
Low risk
into along the
level. Okay,
way.
cool.
You can face these challenges head
Kind of
on.
like gives you
or try
much
to
more
find a way
detail,
around them.
much more detail into
How
the
you
terrain,
get to
stuff
your
like that from
destination is
Virginia.
up to you, but think it over before getting underway.
It's gotta be enemies. See if we can go around them. Definitely check out the cityscape. Into there.
Delivery route finalized.
It's a pretty solid path there. Try to mute myself during cutscenes, guys.
Latest model Cupid. Just completed. We decided to put a hold on network expansion until it was ready to go. Like last time, you'll be using it to welcome people into a whole new world. It won't be any harder than before either. The Carol network terminals are ready and waiting. Bridges saw to that. Emily's expedition split into two groups midway. The first continued west, while the second cut south into Mexico. But again, they were only able to lay the groundwork. Until you bring those terminals online with the Cupid, the network can't grow. Hungry?
No.
No more baby food for you.
That you get Federal any trouble, I'm gone.
wants to eat.
Alright, let's get it. Map opening up for the first time, guys. Dude, I said this before, I'll say it again. I cannot believe this is base PS5 on performance mode. Absolutely
Alright,
stunning.
let's get this done.
God. It's kind of confusing with the markers all kind of clustered together like that. So that's something maybe I'll kind of work on as I go through the game. It's a little bit easier to understand.
Oh yeah.
We're good. Alright, so this is the river. So down the way it gets deeper and deeper, so it kind of shows a relatively shallow part. Do I have a ladder? I do have a ladder. I don't think I need the ladder actually. This is rather shallow here. So let's see if we can... Yep. That's a really solid move there. He's not hooked up to the baby anymore. Currently, he is not hooked up to a baby. That is correct. Little Lou. Lou's kind of grown up too. Alright, so this is the first marker we made. Cool. Those that don't know, see how the music just stopped? So, through the art design here, specifically with the music, they incorporate the music actually physically into the game. So, depending on which path you take, or like where you're headed in the overall path, the music will actually change according to that path. It's kind of cool. Mark 2. Alright, so this is something that's kind of hard to see here. Hold on.
We're in enemy territory now.
So you can actually see what weapon types they're wielding. As you saw, he definitely had like cargo on his shoulder, which I'm sure 100% we're going to be able to get. I was actually, when I did my markers, I was kind of avoiding. How do you crouch? I'm crouching. Okay, triangle. Wait. Actually don't know how to crouch. I was going to avoid... Oh, there we go. I was going to avoid the enemies, but you know what? We're going to go into combat, guys. We're going to see what it's about. They did boast, like, significantly improving the combat, so... Weapons, Assault rifle level 1. We're gonna go with this, because it is the most ammo. Yeah, don't ignore the giant backpack full of cargo that's just rustling through the grass, right? Actually, sounds a little further ahead. Holy shit! Dude, that did a chunk of damage. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. I'm not gonna lie, dude, that actually felt good. Especially when I was like doing the melee combat. He's kind of blocking my attack. But the transition into from melee to gunplay was actually very smooth. Like very smooth, because it didn't feel clunky at all. Yeah, let's work. Turn on light. Okay, we got different types of boots here, so easy access to that. Not much damage. And legs, hands. Cool. Electric rod, cool. Tool rack, cool. Alright, we're good. We have a lot of cargo now. So where I was actively going to avoid that area, that was actually during the pivot. We can get back on our path here.
Speed demon.
Well, I was trying to wait this out, but it was tough. Like, they just really get my cargo. Doesn't seem to be doing much of anything other than shooting miners. Beautiful. Okay. So this actually looks relatively deep, so let's try to find the narrower path here. And what we're gonna do is right about here. Let's take this out. Oh shit. Oh, whoa.
Yeah.
A little bit too far. We're gonna leave that for the place. Sam Fields has improved. Nice.
Buen dia, Sam. ID confirmed. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
access the delivery terminal to process your orders and requests. Chiral decontamination in progress. No anomalies detected. Welcome, Sam.
We made it, guys.
You must be Sam. It can't have been easy to come this far south. You're here to bring us onto the chiral network, right? Ah, that's a relief. We'll be able to dispose of corpses properly once you've got us online. That'll be one less thing for our residents to worry about. Anyway, I believe you have some cargo for me, yes? This cargo is in impossibly good condition. For real, you're the best porter I've ever seen.
Dude, the thumbs up get me every time.
It's just like everyone says. You're a Okay, use your Cupid to bring us online. The chiral gateway you brought us should allow us to establish a connection between Mexico and the UCA. And with state-of-the-art tech at our disposal, we can finally solve a lot of our problems.
Can you pick up the ladders after you use it? Absolutely, 110% yes. But kind of part of the concept of this game is it's like, it has a multiplayer concept to it, right? So like, as you saw when I dropped it, you saw my PS7 username. When you can pick up the ladder if you really need it, or whatever tool you use. But if you leave it on the map, other players can actually use it. Now, it's not multiplayer, like you can't play the game with other people, but you can leave tools and stuff like that from your path on the map for other people to use. So like, could I have picked up the ladders? Yes, but I actually gave it to other people so they don't have to use it. So if they follow a similar path that I did, you know, they can actually use those ladders or pick them up if they need them, you know. It is a really cool concept. I agree.
Chiral network coverage successfully expanded. Commencing data collection. Now displaying your current porter grade. Porter grade increased. Congratulations.
Chiral network connection confirmed. And now we can begin fabricating the latest corpse disposal equipment. Until recently, we've been dealing with our dead by burying them in tar, but that solution was growing untenable. We should be okay moving forward. I really can't thank you enough. You must be exhausted after your long journey. We've prepared a private room for your exclusive use. There are countless dangers in these parts. You should rest until you're fully recovered. Don't push on until you're ready. Please, stay here before you set out again. Thank you again for everything. I'll get started right away on preparing your next order for you. By the time you wake up, it should be good to go. You'll just need to access the delivery terminal here. I hope I can count on you.
Fantastic. All right. My objective is to use the toilet and shower. Okay. When you gotta go, right?
Lou.
Are you alright? If you're worried about Lou, don't be. I'll admit, this stuff is pretty new to me, but the app has been a big help. Figuring out why a baby's crying, getting the milk just warm enough. It's had the perfect advice for every situation.
Hi.
So, how does it feel to be back in the saddle?
Works same as it ever was. It's the first time I've been away from Lou.
We're fine. Trust me. Just focus on the road, okay?
Yeah.
Blood volume and stamina at optimal levels.
Check out some customizations here, guys. Now fabricate custom attachments and put them to your backpack. Okay. Can we do anything? All we can do is make patches. Okay. That's literally blood type. Okay. It actually uses resources, but why not? Cool. That's kind of cool. I mean, it said like fabricate attachments, but like all we can do is patches right now, so I would imagine you get more things later. What do you got? Different types of backgrounds. Okay, cool. Photo mode. I guess we can take photos in game and add them to the wall. It's kind of cool. Viewer test weapons.
Departing facility. New order available. Please review.
Question I have is there like auto range. Fantastic. So they do have an auto range, and it kind of basically just optimizes the weight distribution. Is I think the concept behind it. Now you can manually do it however you want, but I mean, why not just use auto assign and just let the computer just do it for you, you know? And it's just automatically optimized. So do we have another objective? Yes, we do. Sam shelter, that's not the direction we need to go.
Good morning, Sam. Did you have a good rest? We're already making progress in addressing the corpse disposal situation here. Once again, I've got to thank you for that. If you access the delivery terminal, you'll find that you can fabricate equipment for yourself now too. We have some materials on hand here that you can use to make supplies for your journey. Take as much as you need. Now, we don't have all the same schematics in Mexico that you have access to in the UCA. But as you link up more facilities to increase chiral network bandwidth and improve your connection level with the locals, we should be able to share all kinds of new data with you, expanding your fabrication options further. I heard that you're planning to extend chiral network coverage to the south, down as far as that research facility. So go ahead and pick up the order I posted for you. I'll explain the finer details of the mission while you look at the map provided by ABAS.
Take on new orders is really only one we can do.
Your next destination is Villa Libre. The people there don't have enough medical equipment to meet their needs. If you bring... Timefall is coming down hard in this area. Cargo containers that are exposed to timefall will begin. If you carry container repair spray with you, you can use it to mitigate these effects. Keep an eye out for the rivers and bandit camps in the area too. On your way to Villa, we left behind some spare equipment.
Yada yada
If you
yada.
see,
Okay.
there's all with. So take your.
Commencing route creation.
Kind of no way around that zone. We kind of got to go through it. One second here, guys. When the wife needs you, you gotta respond. there a way we can...
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized. Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized. Commencing route creation.
How do I wanna...
Delivery route finalized.
This order calls for some pretty hefty cargo to be sure. But don't forget to take every... run out.
Please select an item to fabricate.
One ladder. And a repair spray. We're gonna get a second ladder.
Make all necessary preparation.
So there's an option to customize the look actually there too. Alright, like I said before, we are going to do auto to maximize the weight distribution. And we are out.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Sign detected
Please
nearby.
take measures to withstand the heat. I will always support you. Very impressive work, Sam. I will always support you.
So we cannot sprint at all with the heavy load that we got, so it's fine. Unfortunately, apparently, Cargo does take damage as well in the rain. But there's really no way we can avoid it. Cargo ruined? What? Because I bumped into... Are you kidding me?
Definitely not alone.
So if somebody loses cargo or has to drop it, you can finish the delivery for them. And it's mutually beneficial. It's actually kind of cool. It actually looks like I might be. Minor attack. Holy shit. I don't think I like that slowing effect. Alright, so cool. Alright, what could we probably unload here? That's in the actual box. I don't think there's much of anything to unload, quite frankly. Just gotta keep going. However, container spray, how do we use this? Like, actually. There we go. Nice! Alright, we're going. No. It is raining and it is flooding. Where can I cross? Possibly. I don't know that a ladder will reach that far. Maybe that. I only have the one ladder. Oh, I don't like it. Oh, we're good. We're good. Looking back, I probably should have grabbed one of those ladders that were in next to me. back, I probably couldn't cross the river at all. Follow my path. Yeah. It seems shallow enough. Come on. Alright, we're good.
Fuck this. That's a close one.
He took the words right out of my mouth. Can I fit through here? Yes, I can.
Keep moving, keep pace.
Oh, shit. That was deep too. I really should have grabbed that other ladder.
Don't be afraid.
There's really nowhere safe I can talk. The problem here is that the river is not that deep. That's not the problem. The problem is it's wide. So I don't really have enough stamina to cross. I don't have anything that I can use to cross. So
Don't slack off.
See, that's deep. Too freaking deep. is not good at all.
Keep moving, keep pace.
I don't know that I can make it, guys. Definitely not. Well, shit. We could probably run back and get a ladder.
Hey!
Man, it was far away too. This actually seems relatively good to watch. Come on, 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 come on. Oh my god, dude. Woo! That was close. We're almost there, guys. We are almost there.
Don't lose focus.
$160 guys. We actually made that bite literally the skin of our teeth, guys. Literally. We almost didn't make it. And we made it with all the cargo too, which is incredible. If there's a cutscene, guys, as you know, I do mute myself during cutscenes. Beautiful. Damn right.
You're Sam, right? Did the timefall give you a lot of trouble? Thanks for making the trip. Allow me to assess the condition of your cargo. It is almost breathtaking how perfect this looks. Wow. Did not think we would ever get this back, but seems I was wrong. I have to say, this time to connect the Cupid. Once we're part of the chiral network, we'll be able to use these remote medical units you brought. I can get myself checked out as well. We've all been looking forward to this.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Beautiful.
Chiral communications have been established. Now I can finally use one of these medical units to assess the condition of the child I'm carrying. I just pray they're strong and healthy. The elderly residents here will probably a new order has just come through for you. Looks like the residents of the C1 South Distribution Center need you to recover some cargo from a bandit encampment and bring it to them. You can review the specifics of the order when you get around to accepting it. So once you're good to go, access the delivery terminal here to get underway. I'll share additional info with you as soon as you do so. Okay, Sam. Are you... The order... But this thing...
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
Ladders. the electric part at all, honestly.
A new feature has been made available.
All right, guys. Well, we are gonna cut it here, dude. Honestly, first impressions just blown away. Like I said, I didn't play a whole ton of the first game, um, but honestly, like this, it just feels way more fluid, way more advanced, just better in every single way. I love the combat. There's definitely more combat for sure, but the combat is so fluid. Um, the slowing effect with the combat kind of bothers me a little bit. Like when you kill someone or do like critical damage, it like slows down almost to a complete stop, like which is kind of weird. But we did see some like melee combat, like the transition from melee to gunplay was like completely smooth. Everything about this is just stunning, and I still can't believe like how amazing this runs and how beautiful the game is on the base PS5. And I have it running in performance mode, so like quality may be lesser, but like flawlessly. I haven't really experienced. I've experienced little to no frame rate drop. I mean, just incredible, like absolutely incredible. Um, I'm definitely gonna stream more of this. Like, absolutely just mind-boggling. Anyway, as always, guys, thank you so much for the likes, the follows, the shares. Greatly appreciate the support, and as always, have a nice fucking day.